Jeff and Lex say we back at it again. Hey, Monday night say we back at it again. Hey, tell your friends that we back at it again. Hey. What is up, you guys? It's me, your girl Lex DMUA. This is my boy
Jeffrey Taylor from JeffreyShowLive.
We're back with another episode review of Love and Hip Hop. Miami, okay. Episode
6.
Yeah. What was the name of the episode?
Apology Tour. I took the note.
Apology. Yes, y'all, we trying to do better. Apology Tour.
Which makes sense.
It do.
It makes sense. Shout out to my girl Suki for the follow tonight.
Hey!
Even though we didn't get the password last week. I guess
right. Love and Hip Hop was playing this with the password, but it's okay.
But I think that we should ask the people on a name. I feel like before the week is out, create some separate pages. But are you sure you want to lock in Jeff and Lex, or do you think there's another name out there? I just want to make sure before we start creating these accounts.
Wow. So like
do y'all got a
name? Wow. Okay.
To put on our Instagram stories.
You threw me with that one. I was like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, but you know.
I mean,
you want to lock it in? Is Jeff and Lex too vain, or is it okay?
I don't think it's too bad. I think it's simple and to the point.
Like Michael Strahan, man.
I don't think that's the good
Kelly show.
You mean the Michael, Sarah, and Kiki?
That
what you mean? The Michael, Sarah, and Kiki show? Like
that a third person.
You mean like Regis and Kelly?
Yeah, that's
what you mean.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's kind of what.
I kind of like it.
I like it too. I just want to make sure before creating all these Twitter accounts that I'm gonna be tweeting.
That you pretty go. Wow, Jeff's on the proud.
You got it too.
I mean, of course, I'm gonna start some too.
Yeah.
I like Jeff and Lex. I mean, I ain't been on Twitter and God knows when, so I'll let you keep on the Twitter.
You got Instagram.
Cause I got the Instagram. I'm an Instagram person.
I'm a Twitter person.
And see, that's what I'm
Which
saying.
one are y'all?
Alright, let us know.
Yeah,
also, if y'all stay to the end of the episode, we might have a little treat for y'all.
This is something I didn't even know.
Right, we do something new. We do something new. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jeff and Lex is cool. Like it. You know, encompasses everything.
I agree.
We are who we are.
I agree. It's kind of like half and half. I feel like the Lex
system of time
is your separate page. Lex DMUA and Jeff is a little piece of
right. JeffreyShowLive. So yeah, I feel like why switch it up? I'm not gonna introduce myself to nobody differently when you see me in person.
True. Be sure to follow.
Yeah. All right. So let's hop into this episode, you guys. So we pick up right off where we left off.
Literally.
Okay. We still at the boot camp and everybody is fussing and fighting. Security is dragging Nikki off, but Nikki is yelling and fighting with security. Like she's yelling and throwing stuff at security. And Trina's like, hold on, let me go outside and try to talk to him and calm him down because I don't have time for her to be trying to fight my security and tear up no property.
True.
Is what Trina's mindset was.
Which was right.
So she's trying to come in there and talk to her and she's like, Trina, did you let these girls jump me? You let these girls jump me. She was like, who did I let jump you? I went to the bathroom and when I came back, y'all was all fighting. How did I let them jump you? It's like Nikki was trying to say Trina set her up. And Trina like, what are you talking about? Why would I set you up? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And so Nikki's yelling. She started bucking at Trina. And Trina like, girl, you're not going to be bucking at me and doing all this. I'm trying to calm you down because I'm trying to just get you calmed down. So you're not breaking nothing on this property and this place that I have put my money down for. Right. And you acting a mess. And so Trina's all right. I keep trying to get through this girl, but she ain't listening. So Trina walk off. And next thing you know, Nikki's go, you don't care about me, bitch. And like she called her the B word. And of course, Trina did not take that too kindly.
Because Trina always said, if you're going to use that word, make sure baddest is in the front of it.
Right.
If it's not there, you get that reaction.
Right. Because as soon as she said that, Trina turned out with the quickness. Like, and next thing you know, Trina started telling her. She was like, girl, da. And she tried to. So, you know, when everybody hear Trina getting hyped up, of course, Joy gonna hop up because that's her cousin. What y'all doing to my cousin? All the other girls jump up. Everybody, all of them.
And
Joy, Chameleon, hood brat, Suki.
And Camellia wasn't in it in the beginning. She was actually trying to calm it down, but this time she was in it.
Right, everybody was in it. Everybody was in it.
And I thought that was interesting to see.
Everybody was in there. Like, Joy, you got security trying to hold up like 5-6 different women.
And somebody eventually caught her.
Yeah, all right. And so then that's
it looked like Suki is the one that got that.
Like
because she the one that was holding it.
And Hood Brand.
It looked like those were the main two.
Got a piece of Nikki.
And I definitely think Hood Brand got it because she was apologetic.
And then I just saw Hood Brand doing like that. I don't know if she actually hit the girl or not. But that short little scene, it looked like she hit the girl. And then Sukiyana was grabbing her. They were both holding her down. And with the security, they were both beating on her.
And it was a jump on. They jumped there.
I mean, I ain't saying violence is the answer, but, you know.
Then Joy King Hills was...
Oh, yeah. Her Joy Hills.
Oh, that was King Hills. They looked like King Hills at the end of it, though.
Yeah, by the time I got to the bottom of it, looked like some King Hills, but, girl, it was just a whole mess.
It was a mess.
Of course, Sukiyana, she got this girl's wig. She's wearing on her head. She like, da-da-da-B, that's what you get, that's what you get. And they all like, yeah, she throw in the pool. Her Chameleon is filming her with the thing, talking about
giving her direct.
She over here talking about something, girl. Oh, Nikki, you better come get your stuff. Your purse in the pool. Your wig in the pool. All your is in the pool. Over here doing all this and that. And then that's like, you know, Trina, she on the phone with Trig, and she's like, you know, get this girl. Like, she crazy. She over here tearing up stuff. She acting a mess. I done tried to do everything I could do. You know what? This tour is over with. Like, I don't have time for it. Then we switched to Nikki being outside because her hair done ripped off. She got her jean jacket over her head. And she's like, where my stuff? Where my stuff? And she's talking on the phone. She was like, they jumped me. I'm bleeding. And it's like, sis, you kind of did this to yourself. Like, ain't nobody told you to be running your mouth like that. I mean, if you're going to be running your mouth like that, you're going to have to back it up.
And after that, she still wanted to fight after she realized her necklace was broke.
Yeah, all I know was
I feel like the producer wanted to start up some more drama. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I thought Nikki was trying to steal the. I thought she was trying to steal the chain.
Now that's the only thing.
She a thief. Once you a thief, you always a thief. You done stole the phone. Why wouldn't she steal a necklace? Because it was how she ran off with it. It looked like she took it and tried to run off and failed. But I just saying that the girl she was mad that her necklace was broke. Her chain was broke. Mm-hmm. And so then you see her try to take off, but then she kind of fall and slip, and then you secure it. And that's like, you know, the camera falling. Mm-hmm. It's all Blair Witch Project. Like, you just hear people step and stuff. And that's like, you know, somebody, one of Nikki's friends or whoever, calls 911, and that's like, you know, we got.
Why they didn't help? The producers must was holding them.
Right. I'm like, that's her friend. That they said I don't know. So then that's the, you know, you got police camming, ambulance camming, fire truck, you know, you call 911, everybody show up. I'm like, why y'all call 911? Y'all could just call Gold Star or something, somebody come pick up. But I was like...
And Trina also called Trick, and it seemed like Trick didn't care. He was more caring about, like, she was trying to fight you, more so than... I think he's really done with Nikki, like...
Yeah, let's be honest. He was done when he kicked out her house.
He was done with Nikki. So it wasn't so much about, like, what am I supposed to do? It was more so kind of like as a friend of endearment. Like, are you good? Like, Trina, opposed to... I can't do nothing with this girl. Don't talk to her.
Right. I don't know. She belonged to the streets.
But this all started because Joy invited her.
Right. And then Joy was like, I told you she was nasty.
I'm like, Joy!
You the one told the girl to invite her, but... I mean, Trina didn't have to say yes, so I guess it's a thing. But anywho, that's how we leave out the scene because the police and stuff showing up. You know, you can't be recorded and stuff with the police and stuff around. So they had to cut that. So we had to move on with the move on.
Quickly we had Brisco with this dramatic scene. But I just want to see, how did you think Brisco looked back before the...
I ain't gonna lie, all photos of Brisco, he looked kind of cute. I don't really know about now, but like he kind of like, I mean... You know what I'm gonna say? He look good for a regular man. You know what
regular degular
I mean, he look like your hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just a little more cleaned up. You know.
But he wants to set up that we later on seen is that he misses his baby mother. He misses
and I'm like, what happened to that with Joy though? And you mess around with Nikki.
It just feels like sometimes things are out of place. It's kind of like maybe this should have happened
before,
or never should have happened at all with Joy.
Right, but I'm like, maybe after he talked to Trick about Joy or whatever, maybe he realized like He wanted his old thing back too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We get this scene. He just sitting there. He misses kids or whatever.
Years.
But the mama is not keeping the kids away from him though.
So he just want to be in a relationship.
He sounds like he just want her
back. Because we
back.
saw the kid on the first episode.
Yeah, it's his son. He was seemed straight. But, you know, he's sitting there thinking about all the past, and he's sitting there writing in his notebook. And I'm like, yo, Brisco, why Brisco had that big old portrait of him in the oven place? I'm like, sir. I was like, yo, you got a big old thing in your house. But I guess if I had it like that, maybe I would do the same. So I can't even play. So he's sitting there thinking about the yesteryears and thinking about the past and everything. And he like, you know, I think her name's Shelly or something like that.
Shelly.
And she's like, I miss her. When I got to jail, she left. She checked the news when I got locked up. And I was like, I don't know. That's a good question for y'all. Would y'all stay with your significant other if they got locked up?
Some people will. It's happening.
Jeff, you staying?
Oh no. I'm not.
You not a ride or die?
I'm not. Because this is the thing. For you to get locked up, well, I guess, let me not be ignorant. Because these days in 2020, we know how the cops can be sometimes.
Right.
So, but it seems like Brisco was at fault, and I can't ride
He
with
was
that.
scamming people.
That's what I said. And Brisco, but in general, it depends on what the cops are doing, because, you know, we know this day age, but at the end of the day, because, you know, somebody could be protesting a good cause. You ain't
No, I'm not saying for jail for that. I'm talking about like,
no.
I'm not. No. Me neither. No. As soon as you get that clean, I got one foot out the door. I'm not a ride.
Miranda.
Right.
You got the rice.
I'm out here. I'm like Tasha doing the finale. I got nothing to say, like, but yeah, I'm not staying with nobody that get locked up. Like, that's it. Like, I gotta go. But, you know, let us know down in the comments below. Would you stay with your significant other if they got locked up?
Alright. So, we got Love and Hip Hop Miami original Shay.
Right.
Making her dramatic entrance.
Girl.
You know, I just really don't like Shay, and I hope that...
We ain't never liked her since season 1.
And it's crazy, because what if Shay comes across this video? But I don't like Shay on this show. Let me do the media.
Yeah, me say that.
So let me do that, Shay. I don't know.
You know what? I don't like the edit that they give her. Because I don't even know if it's really all Shay.
Shay to get another edit.
Yeah, because it's always like she like
unless
a
it's just
resentful
her
friend. I heard in real life she was really nice.
No,
I knew a girl that said she met her.
I got a friend that knows her too.
So they was saying she was
She's
really
real
nice
cool.
in real life. So I'm like, maybe it's just the edit.
Should we meet Shay?
I mean, if we can,
I'm
open to it. You know what I'm saying?
But I can't even lie. This scene wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't.
MJ was the main one that kind of got me though.
Yeah.
That's only, I think, Amara.
Yeah.
And Shay mended there.
I guess beef or whatever.
I don't know. For me personally, I don't know if it makes any difference. But listen, if you was cool with somebody that I didn't like, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't really care that much. I don't.
It's okay.
It's cool.
I can't control you.
That's what I'm saying. And that's the thing I don't like. It's like, why is she always mad? Like, if you were my friend, you should do it. It's like, why? Like, they don't matter. We grown. Okay? You can't always be mad at somebody that I'm mad at. I might not like that person, but if that person that do nothing to me, why? I don't really care. Am I going to go out of my way to hang out with them like I would my friend? No. But if I see that person, does it mean I'm finna fight and beef with them just because they got beef with my homie? No. I'm gonna be like, hey, how you doing? And keep moving. Like, I don't know why. But in this scene, MJ does the famous pop-up.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Because he didn't tell Shay that Amara was gonna be there. And that's you know, Amara pops up.
Good spirits.
Up in the scene, and you know, we start off on a good note. Shay was like, I'm gonna give you a hug because I don't want to be with negative energy.
Right.
And Amara was just kind of like explaining everything. She's like, you know, I do miss you. I miss us hanging out. I miss the closeness that we have or had. And you know, Shay was like, you know, I understand where you coming from now. You told me you meant to get it, but that night was about you and whatever you wanted to do. So I'm sorry I let my emotions get in the way. And they mended things. rethinks.
Yeah, because of the Jullian talk too. I think
Oh,
that Shay
yeah.
really had a soft spot for that.
Yeah.
Because she kind of always said Jullian seemed a little shady.
Yeah,
in
so
the
she
early
told her that
episodes.
so she was very supportive of Amara leaving Jullian. She was like, girl, you can do it on your own. You do it. We here for you. And MJ, I'm here for you too. I'm like, no, we don't need you to be here in that capacity. I just don't trust her brother. Like, I don't know. I don't trust MJ.
The movie fall from grace.
Girl, like I said, scam Amara. I'm gonna try to get her
Oh,
married
my
and pregnant and trap that girl.
Woo!
But anyway.
I don't want to spend too much time on this because I was barely watching, but Hood Brat took out Queen with her boyfriend. I don't even know the boyfriend name.
Kenny.
Oh, Kenny.
It's Kenny.
But she was talking about how she was disappointed.
Yeah. She was just saying how she was disappointed herself, and because she took the kids to a trampoline park, King and Queen, that's their names. And Kenny joins them, and he's like, well, what happened at the thing? Like, you seen kind of whatever, like what happened with that? And she was just like, we got into a fight, and everything kind of down the drain, and I just need to have a talk with Trina to see how everything is, and just show her that I'm sorry for how everything went down, and like, I've been working so hard on trying to make things right for King and Queen that I let one moment of anger ruin everything for me that would have been good.
It was antagonizing though, like she said.
I mean, she was, but there's still no excuse for you jumping in it. But
True.
I mean, she had no reason to jump into it. To be honest, it really was just her and Sookie's thing.
True.
So. It was on her part, like, even if she didn't like the girl or whatever.
This is all true.
But also, at the same time, I don't think even if she didn't jump into it, I think Trina was just going to cancel it across the board. Like, because Camellia went in it, and she got the...
She was in the second round, though.
But she wasn't fighting nobody, though. She was just yelling. But she wasn't actually... I didn't see her try to fight nobody, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
all of them. They was all hot.
Oh, okay,
they was all hot that second round. After Trina,
yeah, I feel like after Trina,
everybody was hot.
I feel like maybe if the police didn't get called, maybe she would have
Trina was saying she was over.
Yeah, that's true.
But
But anyway, so Hood Rat is just like, Hood Brats, I'm sorry, is just trying to, I really was trying to be no shade. Hood Brat, I'm sorry, was trying to, convey to her boyfriend, like, I really do need to go tell Trina that I really am sorry, for acting a mess. And so he's like, do what you need to do. You shouldn't let anger get in your way, but, sometimes it happens to the best of us.
We had Prima Donna, who looked good in my opinion.
She did.
And she's really doing this music thing in video.
It do sound good.
It looked good. Same venue it looked like.
Yeah, when she said when they was at that little, not a club, the little cafe place,
Yeah.
her tip and Don. Looked like she didn't really use that space for a music video.
It looked good
but
though.
It looked really cute. For some
she-
reason, Trick Daddy pulls up on her.
He pulled up the support.
Oh, okay.
For his sister, and he's updating about the date, which was funny. Joy's date, because she asked about it.
Oh, yeah. I forgot because he did talk to her in the studio last
And
week.
he was saying that she was older, like, what he's supposed to do with that.
And
we all
we
like,
what you mean? You old man, you act like you keep it up like that, sir. Stop playing these games. And it's Prima Donna, like, you don't want nobody. You want somebody young and Joy lookish, right? That's what you want. You want somebody that look like Joy. And she's like, that's why you can't take that lady seriously or whatever. He's like, I was telling her I like them young and I like them, I like them thin and all this type of stuff. And Prima Donna was like, you just trying to find somebody like Joy. And he was like, you should have just told that lady, you was just trying to go on a date with your wife. That's what you should have told her.
And he did kind of say that at the end. But it seems like Prima Donna's one of the people that, tell me a little bit of yours. I'm going to listen just so I can tell you mine. Because I don't even think Trick Daddy was asking for this drama. But she brings up cocaine.
Yeah, she brings up the fact that, she met up with Don. I learned something in this episode. I didn't know that Don used to manage Trick.
Season 1.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I had missed it.
Season 1.
I didn't know she was managing Trick though. I didn't know that.
She was saying, Trick my brother. You know how everybody did.
Girl, anyway.
That's how she was.
Okay, so anywho.
Surprise who all know each other.
Right. So Don, she was telling how she brought Don and how, Don told her that, she basically Prima Donna was trying to tell him, like, hey, yo, Jocelyn and everything that she seen because she was stealing from Don, so she not really who she says she is. or who she try to act like she is, and so I'm gonna show Cocaline or whatever who she really is, and I'm not the one that she really want to go there with. Same old, same old. They keep.
And Trina, Trick Daddy just had a blank.
Yeah, he was like always, like he don't care about these little female drama.
Get some camera time there.
Right. I don't really care about none of this. But they keep building up this thing.
They gotta see each other.
This conflict better be
boom. Because they not showing nothing in the previews and nothing.
And I'm just like,
and yeah.
Where is this going? But okay.
We have Amara, who's planning out her first independent concert with what's the name of Boost Mobile?
Yeah, she's being sponsored by Boost Mobile. Right. And this is her first time doing anything like this without Jullian. So she's getting ready, she's practicing. And again, I'm confused. What is the weather going like in Miami? Because last episode, Bobby got on this whole turtleneck and a jacket situation. It's Miami. Ain't never no cold. My mother got a whole sweater on this episode.
I've never known Miami to, like, even when my sister went in December, like, she was kind of like, the weather was beautiful.
No, it would never be cold like that. I went to Disney World on Christmas in Orlando, and it was hot.
Yeah, Florida is, like, literally always.
Like, what are you talking about? I was confused why the girl had a sweater on. But anyway, she's getting prepared, and she's trying to do everything. She's doing a little practice.
Right.
And Trina comes to support her. And I really liked her and Trina's relationship this season. I think it's really nice to see black women supporting one another.
The enemy bring people together sometimes.
The enemy?
Jullian. They got, like, a common...
Oh, yeah, I guess.
But it's still kind of... I
don't feel like... Yeah, but I don't feel like that's the reason why, you know? But, so she's telling her, like, hey, you know, I did end up breaking things off with Jullian. This is my first time doing it on my own, and I'm really a little nervous, but, you know, I trusted myself, I believe in myself, and I know I can do it. And Trina's telling her, like, girl, you can do it, and everything like that. It's good that you know, broke it off with Jullian. And Trina was like, you know, she really not with the anger no more. She's not, I guess she not suing her no more.
Really? Because
it kind of seemed like she said she was just done with the whole situation.
That's kind of, well, I want to bring up your business, but it's kind of like what we were saying. You kind of done with it, even though it's still, you know what I mean? I just want to say that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of what she is. Like, she's
I
don't got no heat for it, but I'm still around to get my coin probably.
Like, yeah, she was just saying, I don't really have the effort to really.
Right. And you have to be like that, though, for real in life. You have to be.
You can't let it eat you up.
You can't.
It'll swallow you if you let that anger and stuff. I mean, maybe, hopefully she still do try to get her money from that man and get her album back up. But, you know, she really was just saying, you know, I'm not trying to be in this negative space or, like, being upset all the time about it.
Because letting go of that, as they were saying, now it's time to heal. I feel like you can't truly heal until you let that go. And they got to trust somebody again in this music industry, as we even see in New York.
Look, that is a running theme these seasons. These producers are stealing left and right.
Not only Stevie J and Jocelyn.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like an ongoing thing. So
that's why I can't do the music industry. I have props to all the people that's trying to get up in there.
I can see you taking a look.
A deal like that.
Pop solo.
No.
Okay,
I'm good on that.
You know, Sparkle scared me about that.
Right.
Moving along, Brisco and is it Shello? How you pronounce it?
I think it's Shello.
Shello.
I think it's short for, and I think he calls Shelly for short.
Oh, you see.
So I think that might be it. Maybe I could be wrong, child.
And I like her.
Yeah, she the first baby mama I seen kind of stay home. Well, I'm just being honest. Like,
and that says a lot in this franchise. You don't see. And even though at the end she had her moment where it's still a hope, she still laid it firm.
Yeah, she wasn't really playing with him. Like,
she wasn't.
He was like, you know, I miss you and I want us to be a family again. I want all of us to be a family again. You know what I'm saying?
Changed.
And I miss you, whatever. We've been together, or I guess we was together for 12 years.
Well, that's over a decade.
Bro, these should be in these long relationships and don't be going nowhere every time. Like, I can't do it. I can't.
I cannot.
I cannot.
Iconic.
Right. Pregnancy. Lord have mercy. Anyway, but yeah, so he was like, you know, I miss you, and I miss everything that we had before I went to jail and everything. And Shelly kind of like, okay, that's good and all, but I gonna take me some time to trust you again because let's not act like the jail thing was the only thing but was the only aspect of it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You was tripping, you was cheating, you was doing all this other type of stuff, and I'm just not with it no more. And he gave a classic line like Negroes always say, I'm not like that no more. You had me when I was wild. That's when I was wild. But I done calmed down. People always want to come back and settle with you after they done calmed down after being wild. Why should I have to settle for somebody that was out here in these streets for everybody? Why can't I just have somebody that was good and nice to begin with?
What upset me about Brisco this entire scene was saying that you should have checked me for cheating, and it bored me so much.
Right.
It's kind of like,
and the old girl was like, "Don't act brand new. Like I just was cool. Like because basically what Shelly was saying, she didn't know that he was cheating or whatever. She was like, when she did track him down, he's with another girl. That's when she left. Like that's when she was out of there.
And he was kind of like, you the one that let it go on. You always knew about it. I'm kind of like, this is not how you get someone back.
And old girl was like, I didn't know. If I knew, you think I would still would have been with you?
She had to cut him off, and I felt like it was warranted. It was kind of like, why you keeping up with that BS? Come on.
Right. She was like, and she was over it. And she was just like,
rightfully so.
She was like, well, no, she was like, I don't know. He was like, well, maybe we could get back together and stuff like that. And she was just like, I don't think so.
I feel like in these 3 years, she's gotten herself to a good place and moved on. And
now
like, he's trying to disrupt.
Right, because she hit him in jail and stuff, and she probably got herself right. I guess, clearly she's probably still, I guess she still bought the kids to go see him while he was in jail, but she just kind of like, these 3 years I've been good without you. Why do I need you back in my life for?
And Brisco already said he had Nikki natural post the jail time.
That's what I'm saying.
And Joy on a date.
Right, so it's just like, how do we really believe you? And old girl, he was like, well, here's the hope. And old girl was like, we'll see. But she was very pretty too.
She was.
I would say that. She was very pretty. She was very nice looking. She was. Lady, so but I like Shelly so far, so we'll see. She ain't acting a crazy ratchet baby mama. She ain't doing that. She real chill.
She cool. We had Trina and Hood Brat that linked up.
Yes.
Where we finally see that somebody knows that the tour has been, I guess, apology tour.
Officially canceled. Yeah, officially canceled. The tour has been canceled.
She's done.
Mm-hmm. And Hood Brat, that's what I do like about Hood Brat. Hood Brat she's never afraid to say I'm sorry. She's never afraid to humble herself because I like people like that because it's like people who know how to be respectful. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
And she's always been respectful when it came to Trina, whoever. The people who were like, not that Trina's old, but like her elders, you know what I mean? She wasn't never like Nikki Natural talking out the side of her neck and stuff. But she came to Trina just one-on-one. She's like, you know what? I see where I messed up at. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean for it to go that way, but you see how old girl was, but still, I shouldn't have done that. And Trina was like, yeah, even though, and I do see what you mean. Nikki was starting it, but you have to be controlling, so you have to be above it.
You do.
And she was just like, well, I seen all of y'all like that or whatever, that embarrassed me. And now I don't want to be seen out with y'all, basically. She was like, so I'm okay. So the two and Hood Brat was kind of trying to change her mind. Like it's like a 10, like it's like 100.
And Trina was like, no.
Yeah, it's all the way, girl. It's not happening.
I wouldn't know how that ended. Like, who got up the table? What's the next conversation? So how's that?
Right. Because after that, it was crickets, baby. Like, they were just going back into eating their little
food. Did she just leave? Or?
ain't no telling. Because after that, we just kind of left it kind of quiet. So. You never know.
Man. We had Amara that had an unexpected link up with...
JoJo.
Amara really upset me this entire scene. I'm not even
because it just came out of the blue like you just made up with Shay. Why are you trying to go back and mend your friendship with JoJo? I thought you said you want to be friends with this girl no more. And honestly, I don't want to see JoJo. Her storyline is boring. I care nothing about it. I mean, I mean, hopefully everything went alright with her parents' divorce, but like,
I just feel like Amara being messy.
right? Because now she telling
She
JoJo
doing too much.
that she missed her friendship, and basically, if JoJo wants to be back friends with her, after she told this girl she didn't want to be friends with her no more, you gonna have to make up with Shay. And Shay already said she don't want to make up with this girl. So why are you trying to force JoJo to talk to Shay for? Like, what is the reason?
And
like,
you know Shay isn't gonna respond well to any of
that?
this.
Like, you know how crazy your friend is. Why would you even do that?
And y'all just got back.
Cool. And now it's like, why would you bring this girl JoJo? You already know how your friend crazy and how she act. Like, it was so stupid to me. And JoJo was basically like, I don't really see why I need to apologize to Shay. If Shay wants to be cool again or whatever, or Mara, if you want us to be cool again, you need to tell Shay to be cool with me.
Right.
Instead of the opposite way.
She's not coming to JoJo.
And I'm just like, either way it go, it's still stupid. Amara, just leave it be. Like,
have your relationship.
Right, just have your relationship. If you
let
still want to have a relationship, right, you have your relationship with Shay, be Shay. Let your relationship with JoJo be JoJo.
Why y'all all
Why
gotta
you
be
trying to... That's so stupid and childish. I was like, this is dumb.
Did you think that JoJo did the mature thing of bringing up MJ and her past as a
friend? She did bring that up, and I was like, girl, you always say she's like that friend that's always like, he used to talk to me.
That was what it came across.
Like JoJo always said that person, like she was Shay and she was with Pleasure P, and like, oh, we had a thing, and then it's this, and it's like JoJo strikes me as the type of friend that's always like, oh, he used to talk to me, like, girl. So she basically, back in the day, I guess a long time ago when JoJo and Shay were friends, she got MJ number, but she said nothing happened of it. They never slept together or anything like that. Like, they would just text her for a little bit, but then it fizzled out.
Like Amara said, even if it did happen before she was even thought of. So I thought that was really mature.
Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else.
Kind of saved herself a little bit, Amara, but still.
Huh?
Leave it alone. She kind of saved herself a little bit. It's like she has mature moments and then she do this.
Right. But I guess that was nice to know. I mean...
Like she said, she was like, that's cool enough. Glad she put it on the table.
Right. Like, would you, well, let's ask the audience. Would you guys be upset if you found out that your friend used to talk to your man? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Would you be mad?
Like Amara said, in this case, if it was before I was even thought of, I wouldn't.
Right, but would you want your friend to tell you, or do you just not care to even know about it at all?
Oh, yeah, I would want to know.
You want to know? So what if your friend never came up and told you?
Honestly, you know what? That actually has, not to me personally, but I've seen it happen to some of my other friends, and you know, they survived.
Your friendship survived?
Yeah, of course it survived, but it was at first that kind of like, you could tell me anything. Like, why did you tell? And it was kind of like, I knew how you act when you was up, and it was kind of, we friends though. But it's interesting because I was on the end of kind of like that other friend, like, why you just didn't tell her?
Right.
Like, and everything.
So I guess I couldn't see why she wouldn't tell her. Because at first I was like, why you told her that? But then I was like, I guess if you're trying to be cool back with somebody, you don't want something to come back and blow up.
Because it's kind of like in that case, the friends I met on a few bases, and it's kind of like, we kind of seen each other 3 times already, and you just, you know.
Right.
And actually, I would say that I'm messy, y'all, but I kind of brought it up. I was kind of like, I think this would be the right time to say what you told
this
me.
One,
And I'm not gonna say it, but I feel like this is the time to where so I kind of set it up, and like, and I was kind of like, nobody hasn't talked to such and such, and she was like, well, but I was kind of like, sometimes people just need a push.
I guess.
It worked out. It could have ended in disaster though, but it worked out.
I mean, at least it all worked out, you know.
I like that it worked out.
All right, let's move on to the next thing.
Oh my God, Saucy Santana.
Oh, yo, so I ain't gonna lie. So Chameleon is doing her video for her song. I think it's called Wop Wop. I did actually watch the video. It features I Am Zoe. If you don't know him, he's a very famous social media person. He's on Wildin' Out now. He does the Misty Mondays and the Friday twerk thing. So she does have a song out with him, and at the end of the video, I did see Saucy Santana was in there, and I guess it was true because that's the outfit that he had on the video. And Chameleon. And I see why Chameleon calls him Chameleon, because this girl looked different in every single scene. She never looked like the same girl. I sworn she was light skinned and when we was in that scene last episode with her Sukiana.
Yeah, she was darker.
And now this episode she darker and she got she looked different every scene. Then they show. And so they sitting there and Saucy Santana. I guess Saucy Santana gonna be on the show a little bit.
I would like him a few episodes. I'm not against it.
They better be breaking that storyline from the
Tim,
blog when he
got.
got.
I'm on the love a good blog story.
I forgot what happened. Did he get beat up
at the strip
club?
club, got shot.
Oh yeah, he got shot at.
All that was going down, and Tip was saying, he was talking reckless in the club.
Yeah,
and he dropped the song, said, "I'm not your love and hip hop storyline. I ain't even on the show, but you are."
Now you on the show, so I'm like, this is gonna lead up to that. Okay, but we'll
just
see.
Don't want us to know,
right? So, cause he in this scene, Saucy
Yes.
Santana is with Chameleon and Suki pull up. Suki's also in the video.
Yes.
She comes on at the end, and I'm not mistaken. I feel like that's the same outfit she had on too. So it is This is actually true that they was actually on a music video. Sometimes they be faking and stuff. But Hood, Brad come through, and they all sit at the table talking. Chameleon has a live chameleon on her hand.
That was funny when everybody's calling the frog.
Right, and I was like, Lord have mercy.
I love this scene.
It was a good scene though, because they was talking, and Hood Brad was like, "Hey y'all, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Trina done canceled the tour." And they was like, I was like, what? All this time I done putting it in.
Then they showed the kids.
She was like, I done sit time wait for my kids to do this and Well, you should have been thought about your kids when you was over there fighting Nikki and throwing stuff in the pool. You should have been thinking about that then. And so Chameleon all the time and money I done spent into this, and she didn't. But basically Chameleon was like, well, it was gonna be nice for me to have that, but I basically just funded all the money for this music video and all this on my own as an independent artist. So, if I can't make it through Trina, I'm gonna make it my own way. And then so Santana picked that up and was like, yeah, why won't y'all just make it your own way? Yeah, it sucks that y'all don't have, Trina's validation, her stamp on y'all no more. But why won't y'all three just get together and put on your own tour? If that's what y'all really want,
Love it.
Why don't you guys just, and I kind of like that, boots on the ground. If now I don't know if we're going to go anywhere, maybe I just need to do a tour in Miami, sis, because...
You can come to some Atlanta clubs. I'll show up.
Okay.
I love Suki music.
Well, I guess so, because that's what Saucy Santana was saying.
I love it.
He was like, each of y'all got your own fan bases already on social media. Y'all got the people to back y'all and support y'all. So why not do their own stuff? I don't know any of these girls. I know none on one song, so I would not go. But
if I got you a ticket, would you?
For free?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Of course I'm going to go for free. Who would not? So, yes, I guess the girls, they're going to do their own girl power. They're going to come up to their own selves, and they're going to pick themselves up at the bootstraps, and they're going to do their own tour.
Yeah, I like how nobody dissed Trina. They was understanding that her mother passed.
Yeah, that's also a thing, too. They was like, Trina didn't got time for
They
this
wasn't, delusional.
Yeah.
They didn't even put too much blame on Nikki, to be honest. They said Nikki was it, but it wasn't kind of like Nikki ruined it for us. I was listening out for that, but they didn't say that, which... I appreciated that. It kind of shows responsibility and just moving on. I love it.
Yeah, Suki was kind of oh, it's that girl Nikki fault. But then after everybody else kind of talked to him, was like, Trina just ain't got time for the fool.
And then everybody's like,
Mama
yeah.
died. I think after they started all tired up thinking about it, even though it was Nikki fault, but what, we had our hand in it too. So it is what it is, and we gonna try to do this on our own.
But Saucy undertook too, and I'm definitely there.
I don't know these songs, but...
In the final scene, where were you at when you found out Trick Daddy? I wasn't around. They
did that man so wrong with that picture.
That picture went
with
viral.
The comb head, I was like, yo.
Yeah, so many hairstyles worse than Big Sean.
Right. Yo, they was going in on Trick on the internet.
It's nobody was surprised that he was on coke. Everybody was just talking about his hair.
Right. They was apparently, I think he got arrested for, I know it was. I don't know if it was weed possession and coke. I can't remember.
I
what
know
it
they
was.
said DUI.
It was a DUI and maybe coke or whatever. So you got Joy. She looking at her phone. She said, "Oh my gosh, Bobby looking at his phone. Everybody slow
Prima Donna in the
Brisco he in the
Trina.
car calling like, hey yo, you seen what happened to Trick? And then she was like, I'm so shocked. And then you know they did the same thing like how they did with the Fizz and April thing. It was the same type of thing. Everybody looking at their phone. Then the headlines come up on the screen. Love and Hip Hop Miami star Trick Daddy.
Marcus
Then we
Young.
was like Maurice Young.
Maurice.
I was like, what the world? Maurice Trick Daddy Dollars Young. I was like, what?
Where did this Trick
Trick
Daddy
Daddy
Dollars
come
come from?
Who saw the kind of this man that? And so they was like, you know, he been arrested on possession of coke or whatever. And Joy was just saying how she was just disappointed.
Yeah.
And that's how we end off the episode. So I guess we're going to find out what happened to Trick. Next, we're going to find out Trick's side of the story. And he talking about something. He was sleeping. Somebody knocked on the door and arrested him for all this stuff. And I'm like...
Hey, oh man, you too old for that.
I mean, I know, like, the cops do be planting stuff on people sometimes, but it's like, Trick, you was asleep now. Come on now. They arrest you on DUI while you sleep.
Gotta be careful.
But I guess we'll see what happens next week, child.
I know we gotta do the next one, but Miami is really becoming my favorite. Right.
It's doing good right now.
Me.
I
love
like
the ratchet.
I feel like that's a good balance between New York. Like, New York is bringing out the classy, the classics. You know what I'm saying? But I feel
talking about New York. We're classy.
Right.
So.
Not classy, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't as ratchet. Let's be honest, it's not as ratchet.
It isn't.
Miami bring the
Miami
ratchet.
is
This
bad.
season of Miami is really ratchet.
Miami is giving early Atlanta seasons ratchet.
Yeah.
Like even more ratchet high key.
For real.
Because Atlanta, they wasn't ratchet. They look good in my opinion still.
Yeah.
When K. Michelle said you rap like Shawty Love, it was classy.
That joke was
it wasn't like Suki.
My name is Rashida. I rap like Shawty Love.
It was still classy. It looked good. It was
Except when she started throwing the candles and stuff.
Oh yeah.
When she throwing up candles and stuff, but let's not be at no first couple season of Love Hip Hop. Atlanta was a little ratchet.
Yeah, it was ratchet.
Cause we
actually a few of them.
We had
ratchet,
Jocelyn
when I think
peeing on
about it.
sticks in
Yeah,
the bathroom.
The Betty Idol, that was kind of ratchet.
Yo, they was fighting in the bushes. Her and Erica, Erica Dixon. I think that it was real ratchet.
Yeah, it was ratchet. Never mind.
Let's not act like Atlanta
the bushes,
was
that's
a little
really ratchet.
Right, they was in the bushes. Shoes was off. People fighting in the dirt. Like, let's not act like the first beginning season of Atlanta wasn't a little ratchet.
Yeah, it was really ratchet. Yeah,
we had a couple of ratchetness on there. And I feel like there's another person that I can name that was really ratchet, but their name is escaping me.
Yeah,
so
it was all they held it on.
They did.
To New York, cause I had some fun with New York too.
Yeah, I did too. I can't deal with you. Not the outro. No. Okay. What you mean? We finna cut this and do the outro, or do the outro now?
Do the outro.
Oh, I'm gonna do the giveaway.
Oh, I forgot about that. See? All right.
Oh my God, you gonna have to fix this. so you guys, we gonna start giving out. I guess I don't know how all these gonna be.
I was to say.
I don't know. But we gonna start doing giveaways, and so this week I have a Target gift card for somebody. Whoever leaves the best comment under our video, it don't have to be about the question. It could be what you thought about the episode, but whoever has the best comment, okay, about whatever you want to talk about within this video, okay, you will get a Target gift card, okay? Just put your email address, like say the comment and put your email address, and then whoever has the best one will reach out to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So hopefully you stay to the end of the video, so if you stay to the end, you got your little treat, okay? But as always, it has been me, your girl, Lex D. MUA.
It's Jeffrey from JeffreyShowLive.
And we out.